Hey guys, and happy Monday. It's Tiff back working in my journal. Today I'm using my Soul Food journal. Soul Food is a class that I did on Jean Oliver's network. Feel free to check that out. I'm going to go directly into this page with my matte gel medium. I really like the Deco Arts because it's in like a pot, like a jar, so you can just dip your little silicone spatula or whatever you want to put it down with easily into that reservoir. And I am going to just glue all of these text papers down. I'm trying some color combos today because this is kind of a warm up that you guys are taking a ride with me on for some canvas play. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, I do sell some of my pieces on Instagram. I don't have an Etsy because, to be honest, I usually sell them faster than it would take for me to put it up there and let it sit. So, if you're interested in any of my work, just make sure to check out my Instagram where you can see some of the stuff that I may have available. So now I'm going to mix it up and I'm going directly in there with some white gesso. I did run the heat gun over it just to dry it a teeny bit. Of course, I'm not a fan of letting the wet paint dry, so, sometimes that gets me in a pickle. But I'm going in here with like this reddish, it's actually like a dark coral, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what the color is called, but it's like a dark coral. And I'm just going in there with my fingers, and I really wanted to play around with like a light teal and corally color. And so I'm using that tag over there. It's kind of a twofer because you're going to get a 2-for-1. I'm using it as a paint palette, which means I'm going to have a really cool tag whenever I'm through that I can use in my journal as well. And that's why I kind of use, either tracing paper, what else? Deli paper, any type of other paper, just so I can kind of get a 2-for-1 out of it. Now, I've talked a lot about the Lukas Payne's Gray, and it is my absolute favorite of all the Payne's Grays I've ever tried. I really like Lukas a lot. So I'm just getting a little bit more onto the tag there and taking a paintbrush. I am going to use the big Dina Wakley paintbrush and just moving some darks around the page, kind of feeling the energy there to see where it's going to take me. And guys, this is all about play. If you're okay with getting your hands in there, get your hands in there, make a big old mess. It's going to be fine. It's nothing to fret over, nothing to stress about. I'm actually dancing and painting at the same time, so just letting the different movements take the page over and just kind of see where that lands us. And I'm taking my Lyra Graphite water soluble pens. Is that a pencil, pen, crayon, whatever you want to call it, stick? There we go. And I'm getting it wet off camera and coming back and just making some marks. And just getting a good flow and energy within the page. So that's kind of what I'm going for here, is just kind of, you see me making some dots, some squiggles, some just movement, just to get some feeling into the page. And today's page is all about abstract, all about really playing and having fun, and maybe trying color combos that you don't tend to gravitate toward. So I did come back here. I am going to go back in with a little bit of the white gesso. I wanted to kind of leave some areas for your eye to rest and kind of brighten up some of those areas with the white. So I would get any acrylic paints that you have, just play. Just make scribbles and marks and have fun. And it's okay to cover it up And if you don't like it, that's what I suggest that you do. I did take a number 2 pencil there, and that was me making some finer lines and marks into the work. I am a huge fan of mixing my marks up. So if, you know, the heavy graphite crayon, I really like the really light scribbles that a number 2 pencil makes. So, you know, just create some variety in your marks. I am going up and kind of pushing a little bit into the background there with that gesture that I was making with the silicone. I guess it's a silicone spatula brush. Heck, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I got it on clearance. And now I'm going in here with some dark in the bottom here. And what I will say is I'm going to do again like I've done in the past few videos where I think I'm done and I'm going to come right back and actually going to white that out a little bit because it just got a little heavy for my eyes there. So yeah. So I hope you are having a fabulous week. I hope that you enjoyed your Mother's Day on Sunday. And I really encourage you just to play. And again, go find me on Instagram. I would love it if you would tag me in any of your fun exploration of just playing and making wild, messy marks in your journal. I am going to do a TIFF move and going to tack some fabric up to the very top corner there with my long handled stapler. Guys, check the Amazon links below. I love that long handled stapler and I have got so much use out of it. So that is one thing for 12 bucks you definitely can't beat. So here I'm about to act like I'm done and I'm really not. And I kind of pulled you guys back so you could see that heaviness in the bottom. It was not pleasing to my eye, so I decided to cover it up. Again, it's your prerogative. It's your journal. It's not precious. You can cover it up if you want to. And I am using a baby wipe there just to dab a little bit. And so baby wipes kind of take the rough edges off. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to click the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and until next time, toodaloo.